It was a regular Thursday afternoon when everything in my life took a turn I never expected. I had no idea that what seemed like a normal day would end up being the day that changed everything. I had been married to Sarah for over 6 years. We had our ups and downs like any couple, but I trusted her completely. That trust had been the foundation of our relationship, or so I thought. I worked long hours, but I made sure to spend quality time with her whenever I could. We had a comfortable life and everything seemed perfect on the surface. But something started to feel off. Little things, her sudden late nights, the unexplained phone calls, and the way she became distant over time. I brushed it off at first. Maybe it was just stress from work, or maybe I was just being paranoid. But the feeling lingered, gnawing at me. One afternoon, while I was out running errands, I decided to drive by the motel on the outskirts of town. It was a place I'd never really thought much about, but I had a strange feeling I couldn't ignore. When I got there, I saw her car parked in front of the building. My heart dropped, and a cold sweat ran down my back. I told myself it couldn't be what I thought, but the truth hit me like a ton of bricks when I saw her walking into a room with another man. My world shattered in an instant. I couldn't believe what I had just witnessed. The woman I loved, the one I thought I knew, was cheating on me. Anger and betrayal flooded through me, but I didn't confront her that day. Instead, I turned around and drove home, my mind racing with emotions. I knew I needed a plan. I wasn't going to let my life fall apart in front of me. I decided to keep my discovery a secret, at least for now. I knew that if I confronted her immediately, it would only lead to more pain and confusion. The next few days were torture. Sarah acted as if nothing was wrong, but I could hardly look at her. I pretended everything was fine, but inside I was dying. That's when I came up with a plan. I would pretend I had been offered a job transfer to another city. It would give me the space I needed to heal, and it would also give me the opportunity to get away from her and rebuild my life. I told Sarah that I had received an offer for a job in another city and that I'd have to move soon. To my surprise, she didn't seem all that concerned. Perhaps she thought I was just going through the motions. I didn't care. The decision was made. I packed my things and moved to the new city, far away from the life I had known. I told everyone that I was starting fresh for my career, and no one questioned me. It was my chance to disappear from the life that had broken me. I found a new apartment, started a new job, and slowly began to rebuild myself, piece by piece. The first few months were hard. There were moments when I thought about going back, about confronting her, but I knew it was too late for that. The trust was gone, and the love I once felt for her had faded into the past. I had to move on, not just for my own sanity, but for my future. Years passed, and I built a new life, one that was mine and mine alone. I found peace in the quiet moments and in knowing that I had taken control of my life. I learned to trust again, but not easily, and I grew stronger from the pain. Eventually, I heard through mutual friends that Sarah had moved on, just as I had. I felt no bitterness, just a sense of finality. I had rebuilt my life in secret, away from the pain of the past, and I was finally free.